Hey guys, what's up? It's Kendall again, and today we are doing the underpainting process of base makeup, and I think that underpainting is the quickest, easiest way to do makeup. Today I'm ranting. I don't know what happened today, okay? Let's get into it. I'm literally gonna teach you how I royally up my makeup. The other day I posted on my TikTok about it, but it turned into one of the best bases I've ever done, and it looked so good. So we're gonna do it today, just a little bit differently than I did it, but it's still gonna look just as good. Obviously, doing our skincare, this is gonna make your makeup sit the best, so don't skip this step. We all know it already. I like to do a moisturizer and a lip mask because I already did my full skincare routine this morning, so I'm just gonna go in and revamp it up with this. While I do this today, I thought that we could talk about toxic friendships because it is one thing that has appeared in my life, not my life, but like my friends' lives of their friends. And I think it's just something that all girls go through, even guys probably. And it's just like unnecessary to keep toxic friends in your life. And I don't think anyone should do that. I don't know what it is, but I just have like this intuition about meeting people that I can typically tell when someone's going to be a really shitty person within one conversation of sitting with them. Granted, I do give people a chance to like, I don't know, present themselves differently or whatever to me. But typically I can tell within the first conversation that you are not a good person and I don't want to be around you. This recently happened with a friend group of mine, and I could just tell that this girl was not it. Like, I could tell within talking to her that she was a liar, a manipulator, and possibly narcissistic. And I use that term loosely because everyone uses that term lately and they're using it wrong, and it's so freaking annoying to me. But honestly, this girl literally had such big manipulation like tendencies already within one dinner with her that I was like, you guys might want to watch your back with this bitch. And I was fucking right. I don't want to be right about those things, but it was just something I was right about. And I was like, oh, this sucks because I don't know. People, I hate when people try to be good friends and then people just like screw you over and you're stuck in the middle of this drama with this stupid ass, dumb ass person. You know what I mean? It's just like, ugh, really? From moving around to different states and just being around a lot of different people, especially in the restaurant industry, because we all talk a lot more like than you would at an office job or whatnot. So I feel like you learn a lot just from being around the public and working with the public, and then also like being in the restaurant industry, meeting those type of people because we're all so open and whatever. One thing I've learned is that if you just listen to people, they will literally tell on themselves. And I learned that from my boyfriend. If you listen closely to people, they will full-heartedly tell on themselves. And what I mean by that is that people will, if you just sit and listen more and shut up for a second, you get to like be a little fly on the wall. And if you just listen and watch, you can see how people's words line up with their actions. Like, for example, I was at a new job and they were like, we don't gossip or talk about each other here, right? We don't do that here. And it was like my first day and I was like, okay, yeah. In my head, I'm like, that's fucking bullshit. We work in a restaurant. Of course, everyone talks about everyone in a restaurant. That's just how it is. Also, this is supposed to look crazy, so it's fine. So of course, as a few weeks went by, I noticed that everyone in this restaurant was talking about everyone behind their backs per usual, and that's just how it goes. So that's what I mean when like people another form of toxicity to look out for is the friend that always talks crap about someone they hang out with. If someone is your friend and they come to you talking crap about someone they hang out with regularly one-on-one, and I'm not talking about like a friend group where we know how girls are, you can get annoyed with each other and whatever and get mad at each other, that's fine. But I'm talking about someone who comes up to you and is like, this person is so annoying and I can't stand being around her and I just feel bad for her, so I want to hang out with her. No, cut that friend off immediately. Immediately. If she's comfortable saying those things to you about that friend, but still going out and hanging out with that friend, I wonder what she's saying about you when she's hanging out with that friend, not you. You know what I mean? Don't trust those people. Keep them at a long distance is what I'm trying to say. Keep them at a distance or don't keep them at all. In my opinion, I'm a Taurus, so I'm naturally gonna cut bitches off left and right. I just noticed I didn't put any of this on my nose or my forehead. With underpainting, it doesn't have to be precise. Like, you just kind of throw this on your face and then blend it out and just trust the process. Ooh, that was probably like a lot on my forehead, but live and learn. But yeah, as I was saying, like toxic friends, ones who talk shit about other people and then like go hang out with them, no thank you. Nope, don't like it. Also those friends who are constantly like, this is where the subject can get sticky because I know it's very controversial, especially in today's society. But girls, if you're watching this, please don't be toxic in yourself, because I feel like girls nowadays are so quick to be like, F him, leave him, he's a piece of crap, blah, blah, blah. Like, you still have to realize that these guys are human too. Pause before you make a negative comment, because I'm not talking about this dude who keeps cheating on you and treating you like crap. Like, that's not who I'm talking about. I'm talking about a guy who may not be perfect, has some flaws. Like, give them some grace. Like, girls are so quick now to be like, oh, red flag, bye, gone. No, girl, you bye, you gone, okay? You have flaws too. Everyone has flaws. I don't know why we're like pretending to live in this world where flaws don't exist anymore. What? So I just want to like call out girls for a second and like stop being like that. It's so toxic in itself. Like, there are men who suck, I know, but that doesn't mean that the entire gender sucks, okay? And I'm not like hating on women, I'm not, but I'm not a girl's girl. End of the day, I'm not a girl's girl. I'm sorry. If you are in the wrong, I'm going to say that to you. Like, I'm not just gonna back you up because you're my homie, you're my girl, okay? Do you know what I'm saying? I should say, a girl's girl to me is you back up the girls no matter what the situation is. Nope, not me. Sorry. If you're wrong, I'm gonna tell you you're wrong and try to advise you how to do better. I'm not just gonna sit back and encourage somebody to like do toxic things and act toxically, because you want better for your friends, right? What you would call pick me or whatever. I don't even want to be friends with boys. You know what I'm saying? What am I trying to say here? I'm trying to say that we should all be trying to do our best. Excuse me. What I'm trying to say is we should all be trying to be the best versions of ourselves, and with our friends, encourage other people to be the best versions of themselves. And we can't do that if we're constantly being toxic in our thoughts, being like, fuck men, they all suck, everyone sucks, blah, blah, blah. What kind of mindset is that? What kind of mindset is that? Do you want a boyfriend or a husband, or do you not? Because with that mindset, you're not gonna get a good one. You're gonna keep getting douchebags who don't care. The good ones don't want that mindset. Do you know what I'm saying? You can disagree with me, that's fine. You're entitled to your own opinion. This is my opinion. Aren't you guys exhausted? Like, I'm exhausted. I can't. And listen, y'all, the point of this video is not to like upset anyone. Like, I'm not trying to come at women at all. Like, I support women and strong women, and I believe like we need to stick together at times, but I'm calling some of you out right now because it's like, enough is enough. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. Like, there is a mental health crisis in America right now, both male and female, and who are we to really, I feel like our generation cares so much about mental health because we talk about it so much. Who are we to preach and advocate for mental health while bashing men so harshly at the same time? Like, it's hypocrisy. Like, I can't. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I just want to shake some people and be like, what you are saying and doing don't align. There are horrible people out there. There's horrible women and there's horrible men, okay? It's just the constant attack mode going on online. I can't, like, it's so sad to me, and that's why I've literally been beating my face for 5,000 hours. Hold on. The constant like attacks online and whatever are just getting really freaking old, and I think that's what we're gonna see a lot of this year in 2024 is people speaking up on social media. Like, enough is enough. We've had it with the canceling, we've had it with like bizarre behavior being like accepted and catered to. Like, just enough is enough. Like, live your life, do what you morally think is correct, and move on. I feel like social media is such a toxic place. It's so good in some ways. Like, It's so good and so resourceful sometimes, but it's also so toxic in other ways. There are two girls, they're very popular on TikTok, and you will know who I'm talking about, but there's always drama of baby daddies and who's with who and what friend took whose boyfriend and all this stuff, and there's so many people invested in that, and that's just toxic, man. Like, it's toxic energy. Put your energy into something else and stop, for the love of God, stop going on people's social media that you don't know and telling them how to live their lives. People, this is a hot topic, okay? I was not expected to get like this deep into it today, but I guess we are. Here we are. Here's my thing. I don't get how someone can go behind a screen and tell themselves, you don't deserve to live. What? You don't even know me. Do you know what I mean? That's insane. That's insane. And why are we not talking about that? Like, stop bullying? No, that's not bullying. That's straight up psychotic behavior. Are you okay? Clearly not. Y'all, listen. Look at this color on my face. Look at my arms. It'd be like that sometimes. I don't care. I'm gonna lighten it up with some like powder and stuff so it'll come together. On the subject of social media, I just feel like people need to go back to the like 2015 to 2019 era of social media, of just posting fun things and not getting so like influency. Like, what happened to people doing this for fun and just like kind of putting yourself out there and like expressing yourself in different ways? Now it's all like, this powder is so amazing, look at how I use it every single day. And then there's like little paid promotions. Like, I hate that. Like, Jeffree Star was honestly onto something. Like, being honest about things is the way to go. Like, I just miss honesty in the world. Like, I feel like everyone is so phony now, especially online. And like, I get that some people play characters and whatever, and that's their thing, and that's so cool and whatever. But like, some people are just taking it too far. And I wish that it was all a safe place, and it's never gonna be that. But I don't know what this rant was. I just feel like we all need to be a little more self-aware of what we put out there. I'm a true believer in that what you put out in the world is what you're going to kind of receive back, I guess. I don't know. I don't mean it as in like, if I go throw a rock at somebody, someone's gonna throw a rock back at me. Like, that's not what I mean. It's more so of like, the energies that I'm outputting is what I'm gonna receive, because that's my perception on the world. Does that make sense? Like, if I'm constantly being negative and projecting negativity into the world, of course everything that happens to me is gonna be negative. You know? It's like a mindset. Perspective, mindset, same thing. By the way, I'm just powdering this all down in my T-zone with a little like puffy thing. I am gonna go in with a big fluffy brush and powder the rest down and try to lighten it up a little bit, because it is way too tan for me. Y'all, I feel like I kind of went on like a rant in today's video, but I was not like intending to do that. I just wanted to like open a conversation up maybe and talk about it, because I feel like people are not accountable or self-aware of their own actions anymore. Like, we're so quick to just like bark it out to somebody, but we can't take it ourselves. Surprise. My mom called, so I had to finish my eyes a little bit, but back onto the face, back on track. So yeah, sorry for my little rant, but that's just how I feel about toxic friends. And let me just tell you, I just left a toxic workplace. Worse. Okay, so let me, story time. Long story short, I should do a full story time about this. I'm gonna do it in my next video because it's just way too freaking long. Too many details. Also, I'm just bronzing my face with like a bronzing powder or whatever. To toxic friends and people, if there is a toxic person in your life, you don't need them in your life, or maybe you don't want to cut them out of your life. I know that's me being toxic, of always being like toxic, cut, blocked, deleted, goodbye. Do me wrong, deleted, blocked, never heard of you. Who are you? Like, honestly, I think if I ever was to see like my high school enemies, I would simply act like I don't know their existence. I'd be like, I'm so sorry, who are you? Who are you? Anyway, I think I was talking about Jeffree Star at one point in today's video. I'm all over the place today, girl. I don't know. But one thing I do like about Jeffree Star is that he keeps it 100 all the time. I know he's like a little toxic sometimes. See, everyone's toxic in their own ways, okay? We all just need to like admit it and just see our flaws and work on them. Not that hard. It is that hard, but you know what I'm saying. But I just love that he is so honest about things, and he's not like really, I know he's like entertainment and an influencer or in the public eye, so he needs to put on like a character sometimes. But I genuinely feel that he keeps it honest about products. He's not being paid to say things about products. And even if he is, he's going to be honest about them. And I think that a lot of people need to start doing that again. Like, why are we promoting products we don't even like? That is so stupid. If I had that sort of impact, or what's it called? If I had that level of a, not stage, platform. If I had that big of a platform, I would want to be honest with people. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Like, I just don't see. I do. I'm sorry. I'm just like, thoughts are just coming to me crazy today. I see why people do it, because money, like, everyone has a price, right? Everyone has a price. Like, lie about our product for $3 million. Okay. Okay. Like, I would too. I'm not saying I'm perfect and I wouldn't. But I just wish we would keep it real and honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's really bothering me. Imagine if I was like this tan in real life. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. I wish my whole body was this tan, but I don't feel like tanning. It's just like the whole freaking process of it, and I don't feel like doing it. Anyway, I just want to talk about how I don't have like a girlfriend group, and that bothers me. But it also doesn't bother me because, like I said, I find it hard to be friends with girls because I am that friend that tries to be completely honest with you in ways of, girl, you should probably change that shirt. It's not really going with your outfit like you want it to, or that doesn't really look good, or like, you know how real friends should just be. They should just be like completely upfront and honest with you. But I also am upfront and honest about people, about their actions, and sometimes that just like doesn't connect with people very well, and it causes some problems. Like, I feel like I have such a like tough exterior, but inside I'm really so soft and so loving and have the biggest heart, and I just want the best for people, and I want the best for myself, and I'm always working on myself or finding parts of myself that I want to do better at, and I want other people to do that too. And the reality is that not everybody wants to do that work or wants to see their flaws for what they are. And also there's some people who are just really into drama, and I'm not into drama. I don't want to do it. I don't want to like argue. I don't want the drama. I just don't. I just want a simple life with some girlfriends that I can get cute with and gossip about stupid things, talk about like our boyfriends and food and cook together. And I don't have that, and that's kind of sad to me. It always has been sad to me, but also I'm not really putting myself out there to have those things, so it's kind of on me, you know? It is what it is. The last thing I do want to say is, with social media and everything and being toxic and going back to like negativity and stuff, one thing that has stuck with me for years is something that Whitney Simmons said forever ago on one of her YouTube videos. I have no idea which one, but it was a long time ago. I was in college, but she had said that she does not believe in putting anything on the internet that isn't going to project positivity, education, or just something productive. Like, she doesn't believe in posting negative things, commenting negative things, or talking about negative things, because she doesn't want to put that out on the internet. It just exposes you to that negativity. And that has stuck with me all the time, that I want to use platforms to put out positive things. And like, if you're over on my TikTok, sometimes I will rant about stupid shit, but that's exactly what it is. It's stupid shit. I'm not going on there and commenting on people's videos being like, I don't know, you know what, you guys know what I'm saying. I just don't. I've always liked that she said that, and that has literally went through my head before, because I'll be completely honest, there's been times where I watch a video and I just want to cuss a person out so bad, because I'm just like, you're wrong and you look dumb, and I want to say that, but I'll write out a full ass comment and then I'll just delete it, because I'll sit there, I'll think of what she said, and I just have a moment of, what is this gonna do for me? Other than give me a small satisfaction for 1 second of, I got you. Do you know what I mean? So I just delete it and move on. Anyway, look at that highlight. Girl. This is the under. I'm seriously struggling today. I don't know what's going on in my head. This is the underpainting process, and as you can see, it just really is something I think everyone can do, because it doesn't take that much of effort. As long as you kind of know where stuff goes on your face, you're good. You just clean it up with either like a luminous, not foundation, but luminous tint, or just your concealer, and clean it up and you're good to go. Easy peasy. So this is the final look. Thank you so much for watching, listening to me rant, if you did listen to me rant. It was so fun getting ready. I hope you're getting ready like with me, or just have me on in the background, because that's super fun. And that's what I do when I do my makeup. I usually like throw on some Bailey Sarian or just some smaller makeup YouTube channels. And I think that's the best way to watch YouTube. Is that just me? That's how I watch it. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss another video with me. I have 2 more videos coming this month involving base makeup. So let me know if there's something that you want to see, or a technique that you want to see involving your base makeup, or if you want to see a different series next month. Let me know what you want to see. Anyway, love you so much.